Okay, so now we're going to move on to writing the intro paragraph. And here are some rules for writing the intro. I'm going to make this bigger because I might as well. Okay, so rules for writing the intro paragraph. You are going to just put your cards away, put your outline away, put everything away except for your thesis statement, and have that available to yourself to go ahead and write the intro. So what the first rule of the intro is no info from your cards. Okay? You're not going to use any of that. You might use some of the statements that you said that you wrote on those because those were your thoughts, but you're not going to use any research. No research used. No quotes used. None of that stuff is available to you for your intro. The only thing that you can use for your intro is only information from your head. Only things that you have thought of, only things that you already know, only things that you come up with on your own. It's just the introduction. It's just getting your reader interested, hooking them, pulling them in to want to read about your paper, and introducing what your paper is going to be about. So remember from our cheeseburger essays that you're going to start out super general. And I'll say fluffy because remember the bun is super general, super fluffy about the issue. Okay? As you're writing, then you're going to get more specific about the issue until finally you're going to end with your thesis statement, which includes your issue and your NPO. Okay? General rules. You probably should be about no less than 5 or 6 sentences minimum. Do not start with with something like, remember I'm using abortion as my topic. Abortion is awful. Like, that should not be your first sentence. You don't even want to start your first sentence even really naming the issue. You want to kind of dance around it for just a minute and kind of pull your readers in. So dance around issue to pull readers in. Okay. So remember my topic is, my topic is abortion. My NPO is alternatives. Okay, so using that example, this is how I would start. Actually, hold that thought. These are your rules. Where's my fingers? Oh, I can't point. Sorry. These are your rules, your general information, and my topic. I'm going to go in and get the body of my paper, and this is going to be sent to you from Google Classroom, and this is how you're going to start. Okay, so hold that other information in your head for just a second Now we're on our body document. So the first thing I have to do, and some of you have missed this part for your outline. As I'm looking through those, I looked through them just quickly to see that they were done, that you're working on them, that you've got the basics. But I see a lot of you that you didn't format the page first. You're not using the right font, that kind of stuff. So go back to that video and check what you were supposed to do. So first thing we're going to do here is to format this. So we're going to go up to, I'm going to go in a little bit so that you can see what I'm doing. But you're going to go up to the font and select Times New Roman. Make sure you go here and select 12 point. Go over here to the arrow one, which is line spacing, and select double spaced. You're going to start your paper with the same heading that you put on your title page, the same heading that you put on your outline. So up here, you're going to put your name. Make sure you are capitalizing things. Then you put your teacher's name. Make sure you're capitalizing the right thing. You put your class that you're in, and you put the date that the paper is due. Hit enter. Now you're going to go to the center align. You're going to type your creative title. Mine was There, capital, is another choice. Hit enter. Go back out to left align. And now I'm going to hit the tab key so that I indent. You need to indent using the tab key for every paragraph of your paper. Please notice, I have not done any big spaces in between the heading right here and the title. I'm not putting a big space here between the title and the paragraph. There's never, ever, ever supposed to be any extra spaces put in. Don't put extra spaces in between the paragraphs, nothing. No extra spaces, all right? So this is where I'm going to start to type my intro. So remember, I'm starting off really, really general. I'm kind of dancing around what my issue actually is, and I'm trying to draw the reader in. I'm not going to use phrases like in my opinion, or I think, or I believe. I'm just going to state things. So here we go. My issue is abortion, and my NPO is alternatives. So a baby, no matter what the circumstances, no matter what the circumstances of its conception, should always be considered a blessing from God. However, some people do not, notice I didn't say don't, I said do not. Some people do not see it that way. For many people, an unplanned pregnancy is an unwanted pregnancy. Oh, I've got a mistake here. I'm going to change this a little bit. For many people, an unplanned pregnancy is considered an unwanted pregnancy. Notice that I'm also putting 2 spaces after each period. That is also MLA format. In these situations, notice I'm on my 3rd sentence now, and I haven't even said the word abortion. Okay, I'm leading up to it. I'm talking about babies and how they're a blessing. Then I talk about unplanned and unwanted pregnancy. I'm leading my way to the idea of abortion. In these situations, the fetus is thought of as a problem to be gotten rid of. And the easiest way to, I want to point out here, I put a comma and I'm joining two simple sentences together. In these situations, the fetus is thought of a problem to be gotten rid of. I could have said period, but instead I'm doing comma and my next sentence is the easiest way to get rid of it is to have an abortion. So I feel like I'm okay now. I have led to my topic of abortion. I have shown what my my position is. Like, I'm saying that no matter what, a baby is a blessing. Some people don't see it that way. Some people, for many people, unplanned equals unwanted, and it's a problem, and the way to get rid of the problem is to have an abortion. So I've led all the way up to my topic. I don't want to give away any of my statistics. I don't want to give away any of my information. I just want to lead my readers to my topic. So now I'm ready to say my thesis. Abortions are horrifying procedures, because I'm going to talk in my paper about the procedures and how it happens, that kill innocent babies. And again, yesterday in the video for thesis, I told you about why I used a semicolon here. Fortunately, I'm changing my thesis a little bit here from what I did yesterday. So if I change it here, I want to make sure that I go back to my outline and change it there so that they match. Everything needs to match. So if you make a change in one place, you have to make a change in the other place. So fortunately, Alternatives of Kalamazoo is an amazing organization that offers help and other choices than abortion to pregnant women. All right. I would like you to please underline your thesis statement in this intro paragraph, because I want to be able to quickly look and see what you think is your thesis. Please, please, please notice that the thesis is the last sentence of your intro paragraph. Okay? Now, at this point, I'm going to read it over, make sure I like it. There is another choice. A baby, no matter what the circumstances of its conception, should always be considered a blessing from God. However, some people do not see it that way. For many people, an unplanned pregnancy is considered an unwanted pregnancy. In these situations, the fetus is thought of as a problem to be gotten rid of, and the easiest way to get rid of it is to have an abortion. Abortions are horrifying procedures that kill innocent babies. Fortunately, Alternatives of Kalamazoo is an amazing organization that offers help and other choices than abortion to pregnant women. I like it. I'm done for today. Okay? This is your assignment for today, is to open the body document that I'm sending you, format it, get the heading up here done, put your title, and write your intro paragraph. Your thesis needs to be the last sentence of that intro paragraph, and you need to underline it. That's it. One little piece every day. If you have fallen behind, you need to make sure that you go in and get caught up. We're going to keep doing little bits every day. This paper is due in almost a week. You gotta get caught up. Some of you haven't done your outline yet, which means you haven't done your thesis, which means you're not ready to put your thesis into an intro paragraph. Please, please, please get caught up. There's your lecture for today. Hope y'all have a great day, and I will talk to you later.